recycling. E-waste and creation, she is always a cut above. Please like, comment and subscribe. Come along, enjoy the ride.
We're trying this. Okay, my phone storage was full, so we're going to attempt to film from the GoPro from up there. So I'm really not sure how that's going to work. Okay, so the hardware, you know, there is stuff here. Oh, there's even brass, but you know, a lot of it is. So, some of this I'm looking at from a sculpture point of view. Some of this I'm looking at from a, you know, come in handy point of view, like these deck screws. These are super long, handy screws, and I can see why they've been, you know, kept. And some of these are nuts and bolts, copper wire. Yep. But a lot of this is going to go into recycling, because you just can't keep it all. I mean, I've already got tubs and tubs of this stuff of my own collection, let alone, you know, somebody else's. I mean that, but that, for example, is a good one. That I like. Keepy. And some more nuts. But yeah, there's a lot of now. Is that brass? No. The end is. Got some galvanised screws, galvanised wood screws. Yeah, I mean, washers, I always keep washers. But a lot of this I'm probably going to put into, oh, there's another hinge. Some more big screws. Diode with some copper, and sorry, an LED light emitting diode and some copper. These are copper. I discovered that's an aerial coax point there. Is that brass? Nope. It's rusty. A lot of these are brand new. Some of them are used. I do like. It's a bit annoying because there is a lot here from a sculpture point of view, but I'm literally like, how do I? I'm trying not to be a hoarder, and it makes it really hard. More plugs. New ones with plugs. I'm keeping those. It's amazing how many of the same one you eventually find, and what you've gone through, and you think that you've got what you want, and then you look a bit harder and you're like, oh, and that, and that, and that, and that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, right, so I'm going to get a tin. Please don't fall. A bigger tin, hopefully. Yeah. Empty. Yay. Okay. I really should have kept my bench clear, shouldn't I, really? This was an error. I mean, I do make them. The bottom has fallen out of that darn box as well, so now I'm a bit scuppered. So we're just going to have to stay here. Normally I would just pour this in, but we are precariously balanced here, people. Yes, we are. It's amazing the weight that hardware kind of adds up to, actually. You know, and I know there are, I do keep hooks because they're good for my displays. I do know that there are, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, I do know, obviously, that there are plastic wall plugs in this lot, but the majority of it is metal. So it's going to go in the shred. It's a bit like, you know, your microwave or your washing machine that's got contamination with it. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't think that's a problem. Right, that's one. That emptied that out pretty nicely, actually. Now what I've got to do is manage to get the lid back on, because it's misshapen from the weight now already. There we go. Do I have any duct tape up here? Probably not. I'm going to leave this where it can't fall down, because I'm going to leave this in the shred bag ready to be taped up. Right, I need another tin, or could just fill up a toaster if you don't have a tin, because you can just put a bit of tape over the top of the toaster and it's good for the hardware. Just because I know some people just tip it straight over the shred pile, but my yard doesn't use a big magnet, it uses claws, and so, like, what an absolute nightmare. I just need to check something. Okay, that's ferrous. There's a little switch I'm going to miss out on. I can live with that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of doing that, to be honest. So I just think it makes it easier for the yard if you at least attempt to. There we go. Obviously toasters, some stuff might come through the bottom if it's got a crumb tray or whatever. But look, there we go. A little bit of tape, Bob's your uncle. It just solves a problem, and you know, just helps a little. Well, I like to think it helps a little, really. So now I've got a tray. At the moment I can't see a call for the tray, but I'll put it, actually it's got a bit of detritus. I'll put it under there, where I keep bags and tins and come in handy things. Okay, right, look at this, yes. I'm feeling, you know, something. Yes, yes. Another board for scrapping. Okay, comes the bag. A bag that hasn't seen the light of day for quite some time. What have we got? A sick bowl. you know, it happens. Right, we've got a power supply that I need to do further processing of. This all looks like for further processing. Got a Chromebook here. Have I done the Chromebook? Yes, I have. Okay, great. That is fully scrapped out, which means, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, it's plastic. I thought I'd missed some aluminium. I haven't. It's okay. Where did I just put the other one of these, folks? Can you remember? Oh, I put it up there. I'm going to put this one over there by the door. There's more bits here that have come off that pile. Okay, so I've got things like this. This is a board that's, I've taken everything off. I can't even put this in green boards because I've ransacked it, so that can go in the shed. The rest of this in here looks like hard drives, heat sinks. It's a nice heat sink. So basically I need to find somewhere. There's another one for me to further process. Motor, cogs and ink. So we know this has come from a printer. And yeah, basically we've got, so I used to have drawers for this stuff, further processing. Well, as you can imagine, those drawers are almost instantly they're full. So now I'm like, so then I had a tray here, which is pretty much full, and you know, it just all fills up. Now I don't know if my yard are one of the yards that are having problems with motors. The new laws come in here in the UK, I'm not sure about all over the world, where the classification of the waste in motors has changed. I forget what it's called. It's something like you'll have to head over to Tyrone's video a couple of weeks ago. Harry talks about it. Basically, because of the other things in the motors, like the insulation on the wire and tiny bits of plastic, it's now like a more contaminated waste, and therefore it needs totally different licenses. It's going to cost a lot more money. Not all yards are getting the licenses to now sell them on. So that means I think some yards are not going to take them, which is going to be a real shame if they do that. We're going to have to really process everything. That's more thread there. Okay, so we've got a pile. So what happens as I'm working, stuff gets, you know, put over there. A pile of, whoa, the bin is moving. Pile of stuff here. So I'm not even too sure really. Oh yeah, like nice bits like this that I like to keep. There's a dead woodlouse in there too. Yeah, that just needs processing. I am filling the bench up because the stuff that's on the bench is going to get scrapped. That's what's going to happen here. Now, D-bolts have become a little bit. What the heck is that? Man, that looks like something out of Jurassic Park. Can you see that? Do you remember when they extract the dino DNA from the what do you call it? Mosquito. Right. Have I've no idea what that is. Oh, it smells really nice. It's got that chemical smell. That kind of, I don't know what that is. It's not, I thought it was a bored sweet at first. It's not. It's got like a sappy, it's not sap, I think that's psychological, because it's got like a plasticky tinge to it. Maybe it's some sort of resin glue. Why that's on there, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, right, so the DeWalt drills are for scrapping out, because I tried to buy the adapter, which I picked up a minute ago, and I bought the one that it said. I looked up the drills, and it doesn't fit. There it is. So I looked this up. This is supposed to fit onto my Makita battery to go onto the DeWalt. So my battery would be that side. Not that DeWalt, because that's a different battery. This DeWalt. And it doesn't fit. And I was really annoyed, and it was like, do you know what? That's another 17 quid gone. It's a pile of old batteries by Skip. I've got decent drills myself. The guy said he thought the motors were burning out. The exception might be that I might keep this Impact one and see if I can find someone who's got one to test this one, because I've always wanted a DeWalt Impact driver. So I think that's, with the exception of that one, these ones are going to go. And it's okay, because I'm going to get myself some amazing cogs. I think my dad has got a battery, so this one I can test, but the other ones I can't. So this 2 scrap out pile is mounting. Oh, hang on, this one looks smaller. Wait a sec. It works! Oh my life. Okay, that one fits. So I obviously tried it on the wrong one. So let me get my Makita baby. Okay, you saw it here first. Let's see. Son of a So that's what I remember now. My battery didn't fit into this thing, so it didn't matter what drill it was going with. It was supposed to fit my battery. It doesn't. That's what I remember. So it fits onto the DeWalt, but that's pointless because it doesn't fit onto my battery. And I actually got excited about that. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? I might just see if the Milwaukee happens to fit it. I don't think it will, because I think the Milwaukees are actually even beefier than the Makitas, but you never know. No, tracks are in the wrong place. Well, you know, it was worth a look, wasn't it? Annoying, because I looked it up. But okay, so these, right, I need a new tub. I'm gonna put it in this one for now. These are my HDPE number 2 plastic that you can melt on a panini press and you can mould into things. It's another venture of mine that I'm getting into, that I need to film at some point. And then another load of cordage. Oh, hang on. Oh no. I thought that was one of mine. It's not. Okay. And some little chains. And that's a recycling. Oh, little brassy chains. Oh, I'm such butterfingers. Here they are. Nice. Nice. So it's amazing, you know, when you actually push yourself to the time, although it sort of feels a bit false because really now I've got this, but this I know I've got to process before I move on, so you know, it's not too bad. This is a very heavy Morphy Richards coffee machine, and I think that one is going to be nice inside, way heavier than a lot of the others that I have scrapped out, so that's good. More cordage for chargers and stuff. That was a replacement AC adapter for something. Quite a big. I don't really trust these replacements because basically that means it's a Chinese knockoff. Sunny deal. It's not anything I've heard of, so too many fires happen for me to take chances with stuff. That's got a load of bits of it for me. Okay, so I think we've made good headway, don't you? Right, boards, and I've got a bag down here, oh, up there, with boards to go in my board bin outside, so I just need to get all this stuff out of here as well. Literally all it's got on it for me to process is a few things. Boom, done. Oh, I could probably put that in green boards at a push. I need that gold RJ45 connector on that brown side. I think it will help. So yeah. Another sack. So what I use these for is the grass cuttings, to take them round and put them in the garden bin. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a battery that needs scrapping out. Yeah. Yes. Oh yes. It's got the lead to it. I lost my lead to my other one. This was mine, but I'm still reluctant to scrap out something that costs so much money. They wouldn't let me return it, but there are ways, people. There are ways. So I want my money back on that, quite simply, and I will get it one way or another. I think you know what I mean. So they are really handy things. Okay, that was the stuff to take in. I mean, I think I need to get to this stuff down here that is stopping my bin moving backwards, because that will help with my workable space. I don't think I can't remember. Did I film this skip dive? Where I found another one of these lights, like I've got up here. And this like adorable little dog teddy. Brand new candle. Oh. That smells lovely. What is that? Fairy dust. How very fitting. That's nice. Scrapping. So this I'm not going to scrap because I find that one really handy. I'll have a bigger workshop at some point. I like the fact you can bend it round. Actually, I say that, I guess I should test it really. Of course it could be the bulb if it doesn't. Hey! We have light! Ha ha ha! Yeah baby! Okay, brilliant. I really like this light. It's really handy. So I'm going to put that away for future use. Ding ding! Ding ding ding! Look what we got here, Johnny! Okay. Good, good. Right. What's the time? Oh, almost time for shark scrapper. Maybe I already started hardware tin. Yeah, I did. No, wait, hang on. That's got gold, that's got brass. This isn't a hardware tin. This is a tin of good stuff to go through. Except that, that's not good stuff. So that needs to stay as is. Oh yeah. Another fire alarm bell thingy. I think I did one of these, didn't I? Because I, you know, remember it was like a boobies. You may or may not remember. Let's see. I can't remember what was in it though. Oh, it wasn't what's in this one, I can tell you. Hello. We know what's under that tape. Okay. Very nice indeed. Wow. This is awesome. Look at that. Look at the size of those contacts on there. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? Can you see those contacts? Holy moly. Massive. Absolutely massive. Okay. Whew. Right, let me get this tape off and show you what goodness we're looking at here. Right, okay. Oh, something just fell off a bit. Can I get to my hammer? Oh, here's one. Might be able to get to this hammer, perhaps. Oh yes, copper spring, baby. No. No. Let's see. Let's put it on my vise for a sec. I need to bend it open. Bear with me. There we go. I don't know if you can see what I did there. So you just put it in, give it a bend to release the bit more. Then I should be able to pull it out once it's free of this bit here. I'm just going to bend it a bit more to my advantage. There we go. Done. That just allowed that to come off of that cylinder. Now this is heavy. This is exciting. Now instead of cutting, I'm just going to see if I can peel, because no. And the answer is no. This is awesomeness and I love it. Oh, look at that. Red copper, huh? That doesn't always fill me, but it's so heavy. I know it's copper. It's not aluminium. This thing weighs way too much to be aluminium. There's a lot of copper on here. I know it doesn't look that much, but it's heavy, guys. It is heavy. So let's get it off, or should it be let's get it on? Ha ha ha. Okay. Tape is a bit of a menace, isn't it? Now I think I might be able to just break the end of this and get it off a lot easier than faffing about. So I'm going to have a go. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Yes. Come on, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And that is the easy way to do a solenoid. Look at this beautiful copper. Look at it. Look at it. Do 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 do. You can keep your hat on. I love this. This is amazing. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? At first I thought the colour was horrible, but actually it looks like the colour I used to have my hair. Oh, it's a similar colour now, to be fair. Yeah. What do you think? Yes. Lovely. I'm glad I looked at that. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So, I think what I might do is pause the filming here and come back tomorrow, because basically I want to get into Shark Scrapper. Oh, and a little leopard print bracelet. It's as if they knew. It's as if they knew, baby. Punches. So yeah, out. I can see why that was in the skip now, because it's damn sharp, because it's poking through somewhere. Sneaky. Sneaky. Yeah, I think we've made great progress, and I'm happy with this actually. Going well, going well. So, I have a little pause, and I think we probably need to scrap some of this stuff out in the second half of this video, or maybe that'll be next week's video, but I'll be back to you in just a jiffy. Hey guys, come back for part 3, more shenanigans and more fun. Thank you so much for watching me just being me in the shed. Have a great week. Please like and subscribe, all that shebang. Leave a main comment, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, bye. Bye.
She loves metal and recycling, e-waste and creation, she is always a cut above. Please like, comment and subscribe. Come along, enjoy the ride.
I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be the right angle. Work, you know. I hope so, but it's a risk. And that risk didn't pay off.